everybody, welcome back to the EAFC West Ham career mode, and we are actually going to play a heavily rotated team against Bristol City in the FA Cup, a competition that I don't think we can win, but I think we can go pretty far in it. We've had pretty favourable draws so far as well. Millwall in our first game, Bristol City in our second game. We're at home as well, so we are going to go for our rotated team, which will be Zielinski in goal, Walker-Peters, who'll be captain for the day, Mavropanos, Igor Julios, Scarles at left back, Potts and Fernandez in the sort of holding midfield roles, Pontes on the right, Soriano in behind Piatek, and Gomes on the left. Piatek's a little bit tired because we had to rest Xerxes for the last game, which meant Piatek played the whole 90 minutes, but I think we should be okay with that lineup. Let's get into it, see how we get on. It's West Ham v Bristol City in the FA Cup. It should be a pretty good game, as you can see the team arriving. I think Bristol City will be a bit inspired and happy by the lineup we've picked, but let's see what they're going to line up in. So Bristol City are lining up in a 3-5-1, I think you'd call that. 3-4-2-1, potentially, sort of like a Ruben Amorim. People of note? Not that many people of note. Have they rotated as well? They've got Yu Hirakawa, who's a 69 rated in there, which doesn't even seem great for a level of Bristol City. We've got Scott Twine, I recognise. Yeah, they've got a few decent players on the bench. Gideon Mensah at 74 should probably be playing. They've rested Radek Vitek, who is their normal first-choice goalkeeper. So, yeah, potentially. They've got a 71 rated Emil Reelsing. And he's up front. Who's in goal? Max O'Leary. It's 71 rated, so not dreadful, but let's see how we get on against Bristol City. I'm confident the team we've put out should get a win. We've put a really good press on early on in this game, and I've got a feeling this is going to be an absolute... We could batter them here. We really could. If I get the passing right and we have good finishing, I think we could batter this Bristol City team where they can't even get out of their half. They were holding the ball for a little bit of time, but really they didn't progress it, and I think a lot of spaces are going to open up as we have some better players, and it'll be a good chance to see what Mario can do in this attacking midfield role, because I'm excited about the prospect of having him in there. And still more rumours circulate about Lucas Paqueta potentially moving in the summer, and I don't know, maybe I think West Ham fans are sort of reluctantly agreed that he will go at some point. I mean, Mario's tiny, he's not going to win that, is he? But yeah, we'll have to see what happens with him, but I'm trying to see if there's a potential player swap we can do with him, because I don't think teams are going to offer more than 28 million because of the transfer request he's on. Oh, that's a wonderful touch. But Zielinski, the young goalkeeper, with a really good, safe set of hands to start the game. Here is Mario on the ball, flicks it through into Piatek. That's the space we were talking about. 1-0 West Ham. Lovely ball from the new signing Mario. Lovely finish from the big man Piatek. And it's 1-0 West Ham. Patient build-up through the middle. One appearance in the FA Cup, one goal for Piatek. And it was just delightful. Mario, little turn on the ball. Swings it through into Piatek's little turn there. Swings it into Piatek's path, and yeah, easy right-footed finish. 1-0 to the home team, Bristol City, from the Championship. Pretty much up against it, I think, in this game. Ball through for Bristol City into you, but just crowded out of it. Fernandez brings it forward and can lay that one off into Mario, who's got lots of space to run into here. Piatek tries to hold his run. Mario dinks it all the way out to Gomes. Gomes into the box. Gomes is there, shoots. Good save from O'Leary, to be fair, to only pat it down and then pick it up. He's done really well, the goalkeeper, and his kick did find his man as well. Good effort there from Gomes. Good opportunity. Probably should have done more. Walker-Peters, one of the more experienced players in this West Ham team today. Pontes up to Piatek. Gives it back to Pontes. Does manage just to get that one through. Pontes is there. Squares it into Mario. Couldn't quite get the space. Lovely turn from Mario, but just caught out of it. Charged down the keeper's clearance. And West Ham just are not letting the Championship team out of their half at the moment. Up it goes into Piatek. Turns, rolls. Mario's there. Shot. Good save, O'Leary. Saves it over the bar. That is an outrageously awesome goalkeeper top. Absolutely love that. Corner to be taken. Swung in by Fernandez. There's a header. Good save, O'Leary again. It was Igor on loan from Brighton up from the back. It's a really good header, really good save. It goes in again. Igor again! Oh, over the bar. It's some lovely football from West Ham on display at the moment. The midfielders are all linking up really well. Walker-Peters fancies a drive from right back. It's going to fall into the keeper's arms after a little deflection, but West Ham are all over this game. It's only 1-0, so it is a bit of a concern, but it's all West Ham. Bristol City are offering absolutely nothing in this game. West Ham come forward again, just options galore against this back 5, back 3 that Bristol City are trying to implement. Gomez can knock this one down to Mario. Now it goes to Potts. Potts can look up, try to get that into Piatek. Couldn't quite get it through. And Williams will bring the ball forward for the championship team. And even though they flood people forward in these sort of situations, they never really have a huge amount of options. This is probably the best they've had in terms of options going forward. That will probably be a foul. It is a foul. 5 minutes to go in the first half. And Bristol City have the first free kick of note in the game. What are they going to do with it? Are they going to swing it into the box, or are they going to go short? It's a short one down the line, which has worked quite well. Yu puts it in into Randall with an effort. Not a great effort. Number 4, probably a defender, goes past the post. Here is Mario on the ball after Potts won it really well in central midfield. It's held up by Piatek, finds Mario again. Mario's in! Good save from the keeper on the rebound into the side netting. It was a good save, actually, not into the side netting. It was a good save, second save from the goalkeeper, and it goes looking for Igor again. He's been dangerous in these situations. Fernandez just trying to create a bit of space. He's got options there with Mario. He can go out to Igor, who's lost the ball in a... Well, we've got a few people out of position, although that's not the greatest ball forward. And Potts can cover that one up. Fernandez. Gomez. Piatek flicks it round the corner. Good interception. Potts, as we get close to half-time, Mario comes forward with it, and he's trying to show his dribbling ability, but couldn't quite get past McNally. Long ball forward, half-time, 1-0 West Ham. Bristol City have offered nothing. So the second half to get underway, and you can see there Xerxes has replaced Piatek. He's just really tired, so we're going to give both strikers a game. 45 minutes in this FA Cup tie to see what they can do as Fernandez picks out Mario again. Mario's in, curling effort, great save from O'Leary. Really good diving save. So Fernandez over the corner, puts it in towards Xerxes, too close to the keeper though. O'Leary with a good save, and it looks like it's going to be more of the same in this second half, and Bristol City are going to have to offer something if they want to get through in the FA Cup. But of course that will leave them open to a counter-attack, as West Ham showed ruthlessly against Man United in the last game that they do love a counter-attacking opportunity. As are we going to get there? Scars with a good foot in does win the ball, and it allows Mateus Fernandez to bring this one away and pick out Mario again. Mario goes straight up towards Xerxes first time. He's got runners square. One of them's Mario into the box. It's top corner. He gets his first goal for the club. 2-0 West Ham. I think this one is done and dusted as Mario gets his first goal for the club. Mario Soriano, potentially, remember the name, he's a small little magician in that attacking midfield role. He's been linking the play really well today, and just a good finish. A little 1-2 with Xerxes. He pulled the defenders out, and a left-footed drive into the top corner. 2-0. This is good work here. Oh, that's going to be should be a free kick on the edge of the box, but the referee's played advantage because Knight's in. Massive save from Zielinski, the youngster. And Fernandez is just going to clear his line. We do have Xerxes up there, but that was just more of a clearance. But that was the best effort Bristol City have created. And it was the youngster, Zielinski, the Polish youngster on loan from Wolfsburg, that has kept the clean sheet intact for West Ham at the moment. And this is his chance to show what he can do for a potential permanent transfer. It's another really good save as it's bouncing around. And I can't clear my lines at the moment. That's going to go wide. It might be a corner, actually, that one. It's a yellow card for that challenge from Mavropanos, who's definitely not on the radar to be a first choice next year. Fernandez has the ball on the edge of the area, going round to the left-hand side. He's got Xerxes in the middle, but he looks for Mario for some bizarre reason. He's just never going to win a header. He's like 5'0". But well, he's not quite 5'0". He's about 5'4", 5'5". But yeah, he's never going to win that many headers in this sort of level of football. But yeah, Bristol City offering a little bit more. I've definitely taken my foot off the gas given it's a 2-0 lead. But half an hour to go, and Bristol City are trying to get themselves back into this game as Mehmeti goes down the left, doesn't keep it in play. Oh, it's lovely football. It's a long ball that's completely undone Bristol City. And to be fair, Gomez just overtouched that one. Potts, little step over trying to create some space, can't get it through the gap. But yeah, Bristol City can even be undone by a long ball up to Xerxes. Nice little header down. That's a great tackle from Scarles there as Gomez again just overruns it. These high-paced players, it's hard to get used to how far they take a touch infield. Gomez, ball in. Xerxes! Oh, what a save from O'Leary. What an effort from the athletic striker. Whew, really good save, that one. Really, really good save. We're going to have an effort here as it goes into the near post, and it's dealt well with by Atkinson. Fernandez looks up, finds Mario, dinks that one over the top, looking for Xerxes again. It's good defending, and I think that may have been a free kick because Xerxes was a little bit late after the clearance, but it's brought away. Gomez slides in and can't win the ball. Yu finds Reese. Rills is up there. Yu comes forward again, back to Rills, but he's under pressure. Good challenge, and tackles are starting to fly in this FA Cup game as Knight brings the ball forward for Bristol City. Over the top. Then it's done well. Mehmeti's done really well. I can't say his name without having a little stumble. Mehmeti fires it in low. Easy for Zielinski. He will be desperate for a clean sheet, and at the moment he's playing well enough to deserve one. Mario finds Xerxes. One touch control. What a save from O'Leary. What an effort from Xerxes. He is a joy to use in this career mode. So substitutions for West Ham with one eye on upcoming league games. Mario Soriano is substituted off to be replaced by Hayden Hackney, and Jared Bowen comes on the right-hand side to replace Pontes, who's just a little bit tired. Oh, Hughes picked this up in the air after a poor defensive header from Scarles, who really should have done better. He had loads of time and space to pick that header, but Bristol City just could not create anything from that opportunity, and it's going to be cleared away. Gomez wins the header but can't flick it on, and well, he wins the header. He did flick it on but couldn't find a teammate is what I was trying to say. But Bristol City, again, just not... I know the game does suck a little bit with teams that use 3 or 5 at the back, but defensively Bristol City have been okay. They've not been too easy to get through, but attacking-wise, they've been absolutely useless. As Scars puts in a good block there, it'll be a throw-in to Bristol City. 10 minutes to go. Oh, Hackney's won the ball so high up the pitch. It's a terrible pass from Hayden Hackney. We've not really done much in this second half. I mean, there's been no need to, really. But when we get those opportunities, the youngsters that have been brought in, they've had a good performance. No one's really sparkled. Zielinski's done well. Mario did well. But, yeah, it's a tough game when you're 2-0 up and the opposition aren't doing very much. You know you don't really need to put too much pressure as Gomez comes forward, does flick that one inside and finds Fernandez, who's got so much space to run into, pokes it through to Xerxes, who is offside, and that will be the game. And that is the game. Nothing else of note. 2-0 West Ham. Could have been more. Bristol City only threatened with little deflections and bounces through to them. Their strikers were poor, and Zielinski gets a clean sheet on debut. So with us getting through, we do have rescheduled matches, and we got a bit of prize money coming in from that as well, which is good. One other thing just to let you know that has happened. We've called up someone else from the academy. It's another right midfielder, but we've called him up because there was some interest being shown in him to take him away from our academy. So we've called up Keith. Douglas Keith, 63 rated overall from Scotland, had decent potential, not the best that we've got in the academy, but I think we can get him in. We've put him up for loan at the moment. We can develop him a little bit and see where he gets to from there, because I do think some of these youngsters we're developing as a winger already. I've already done it. We're going to have to make sure that we are bringing through youngsters to sell and make up squad numbers, because we can't just keep signing people. We do have to have homegrown and academy talent coming through, so we do need to make sure of that. We'll be back to sim the Bournemouth game in just a second. Oh, we'll be back a little bit before that. Wages have been leaked. The wages of all your players have been leaked, creating tension in the dressing room. Keep an eye on your team in the upcoming weeks and make sure no further disruptions to their morale occur. That is one of the unexpected event things that are in the game this year, and that one is a negative one. It's a bit of a ball ache. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? That is a bit of a problem. We have some updated scout reports, but I'll deal with all of them off camera. We will see what happens as the Netherlands have offered us a job, which we're going to turn down. The only one I'm thinking of is potentially England. So let me know if you think we should take the England men's national job and how you feel about that. But what offers have we got here? We've got Keith on loan from next season. Oh, a Marshall, 3.1. I'm tempted. We don't need him. He's never going to be in our first team. He is homegrown at the moment, but we can sort that out with youngsters coming through. Wrexham will have nobody that I really want. I wonder if we can get like 5 million. Can we get like 5 million from Wrexham? 3.25. What about 4? Can you give us 4? Tensions are still okay. We're not right at the end of the tether yet. 3.3, I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept 3.3. I don't think he's going to grow into anything special. I'm not planning on using him anytime soon. We'll see what happens there. And Keith can go on a 2-year loan to Coventry. More than happy for that to happen as well. So we're back for game day. We are taking on Bournemouth. We've got lots of scout reports that I need to look through, but we're not going to worry too much about that right now. The first team is ready to play. Everybody's fit and healthy. Hermansen, Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Igor Diouf, Luis Guilherme, Hackney, Paqueta, NDI and Bowen and Xerxes in the more attacking position. So nothing needs to change in terms of that. For the quick sim, we'll go through that. It's a 2-1 loss. Our team are crap when it comes to simming. Xerxes scored in the 83rd minute, but it was goals for Cook and Clivert that made the difference, as Mario came on for Hackney at half-time, or just after half-time. Walker-Peters replaced Wan-Bissaka, and Potts came on for Bowen. AI makes some strange, or CPU makes some strange changes. So Douglas Cleave has agreed his 2-year loan move to Coventry. That'll happen at the start of next season. And Marshall has agreed to move to Wrexham. So, okay, a couple of bits of business happening in the, well, after the transfer window. We've also got a message from Fernandez. He needs more games. You're still in the squad, so calm down. Like, you're not good enough to start for us at the moment. Who knows? Potentially in the future you will be. So we've got a potentially favourable draw in the next round of the FA Cup as well. At home to Southampton, another championship team who are doing okay in the championship. They're not in the top 2, but they're doing okay. So that will be coming in a future episode as well. Or I don't want to sim it because I feel like we've got a chance in the FA Cup. But next up is Liverpool away from home. That's who we're going to be taking on right now. No news in the squad. There hasn't been too much change in terms of the morale given by the leak of the wages, but yeah, that is an interesting one to deal with. As you can see, some mainly happy faces still in there. We do have Guilherme, who is a little bit tired, so maybe we'll start Bowen on the right, and we will give Mario Soriano, after his good performance in the FA Cup, he can get a start in behind Joshua Xerxes. And I saw Todibo was tired there as well. Do I trust Mavropanos in this game? No, I do not. Here we are then, ladies and gentlemen, as Liverpool welcome West Ham United to Anfield, and this is a massive game for both teams. Liverpool need to close the gap on Nottingham Forest at the top of the table, and West Ham are still fighting for those European places. So as the squads get ready to come out, we'll be back in just a second with the lineup. So As You Never Walk Alone is finished in the crowd, the mascots run off, and the players start to shake hand and do the formalities. Anthony Taylor is the referee here at Anfield for this evening game, and this should be a good one. Two pretty good in-form sides coming into this one. West Ham did lose their last Premier League game against Bournemouth, but a good win in the FA Cup and a good win against Man United before that sees them full of confidence coming in, and only one change to their lineup. We'll get to that in a second. Liverpool are lining up in a 4-2-3-1 under Arne Slot. It is Alisson in goal. Van Dijk partners Konate at the back. Gravenberch and McAllister in midfield. Wirtz sits in front of them, and Alexander Isak leads the line with Cody Gakpo and Mo Salah on either side. The one change for West Ham in the 4-4-1-1 that Cultured Left Foot loves and the team seem to be enjoying is that Mario gets his first league start, starting in behind Joshua Xerxes, and they're hoping that Xerxes can continue his great goal-scoring form since signing on loan from Man United. And the game is underway at Anfield. It's the away team that kick us off. West Ham get the game underway, and West Ham got a thumping from Liverpool last time out, but this is a different team and they have improved a lot since then, as Hackney fires off a shot early on. Really good save from Alisson, and West Ham look like they're up for this one. Jared Bowen will take the corner, swings it in. It's too close to the goalkeeper, absolutely nobody there. And a good start from West Ham, a poor corner. Jeremy Frimpong lost the ball in a very stupid situation there, trying to dribble it out from the back, and he just got caught, and we put it into NDIA, or NDI. I'm going to go NDI. I'm going to try and remember to call him NDI, because I think he pronounces it Iliman NDI, but it makes me chuckle every time. Oh, he's given it. Frimpong's had a shocking start to this game, by the way. Andrew Robertson has been robbed by Jared Bowen, as Liverpool have started this game very sluggishly indeed. Mario feeds it through. Bowen's there, shot. Good save from Alisson, but he was just offside. But Liverpool really, really sluggish here at home. And I think they've been surprised by how quickly West Ham have started. That one was offside as Bowen took the shot on. I think he knew it was offside, so took it early. But yeah, still 0-0, but not great from Liverpool in the first 10 minutes. Here come Liverpool, first time they've really ventured into the West Ham final third, and it's a cross into the box. And it's a really good header from Diouf, but it's fallen to Isak on the turn. Past the post, and that shows how deadly Liverpool can be. So close from Alexander Isak on the turn and volley. You would argue that Hermansson had that one covered, but a really good effort from the Swedish striker that they paid big money to bring in from Newcastle. And yeah, just a threat there to show that you've got to be on your toes when you're playing Liverpool at all times. As Xerxes picks this one up, Bowen runs forward off the back of Andy Robertson, who could well be a little bit of a weak point in this game. As Xerxes in, Xerxes, oh, just couldn't get the shot right. It just wouldn't fall for him. But a really good start to this game from West Ham, and now from Liverpool with that shot from Isak as well. Gakpo's done really well against Aaron Wan-Bissaka, puts the ball into Alexander Isak, and he twists and turns. Can he get some sort of cross in? He's played it short to Gakpo. Looks like Liverpool are trying to draw a foul or a mistake from the West Ham defenders here. Isak's on it again, pokes that one through into Gakpo. We stand him up well, and Wan-Bissaka can clear his lines and find Jarrod Bowen, who finds Hackney up to Mario. Mario puts it out in the air to Jarrod Bowen. Jarrod Bowen can flick that one back to Hayden Hackney. Mario is picking up nice little pockets of space. I'm enjoying it, actually. Wan-Bissaka up to Jarrod Bowen. No one tracking Wan-Bissaka's run as he goes for an overlap. Wan-Bissaka infield. Hayden Hackney. Jarrod Bowen. Oh, I've just put too much on the cross. I went for a direct low cross and yeah, just drifted into the hands of Alisson. But it's good play from West Ham. Much better than the first time we played Liverpool. 25 minutes gone. The first yellow card of the game goes to, you probably guessed it, Lucas Paqueta. A foul on Mo Salah as he ran past him down the wing. I was honestly going for the ball. We'll see the replay here. Mo Salah, I'm so close to winning the ball, but definitely just took the whole of the man. Lucas Paqueta, again, still wants a move away from West Ham, but Cultured Left Foot not giving in to his demands at the moment, has got the first yellow card of the game. And yeah, it's been a pretty friendly game. No real fouls of note yet, just that one from Paqueta and the yellow card. But Liverpool are happy to keep possession and try and spring the ball down the line to release Gakpo and Mo Salah at the moment. No new signings in the Liverpool team in this game. I'm not sure if there's any on the bench. I didn't quite see who their bench players were, but no new January signings making an appearance here as Mo Salah drops very deep and narrow to come and pick up the ball. And that's going to suit us. We've got numbers in that midfield that we're happy for Liverpool to try and play through. And if they do, then it's probably going to be a good goal. And Florian Wirtz has broken through for the first time in this game. That's a really good ball to find Gakpo. Off to McAllister. Hermansson diving to his left makes a really good save. Liverpool are starting to turn the screw. It's like we didn't really take advantage of those opportunities we had in the first few minutes of this game, as Hermansson claims that one well and can bowl it out to Jarrod Bowen to try and launch us on a counter-attack. Xerxes holds the ball up well. Mario's got movement in front of him. Jarrod Bowen is there. It's a lovely ball in between the wrong side of Robertson, and Bowen's in. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. I thought he was on. The linesman flags. That felt close. Oh, it's about 2 foot, isn't it? It's definitely offside, but there is that opportunity to get through and pass Andy Robertson. He definitely feels like the weak link. That left side of Robertson and Konate feels like the weak link of this Liverpool defence. As Wan-Bissaka does very well defending that against Gakpo. And you can see Liverpool's press as that's Florian Wirtz pushing very high up. Mo Salah with a good press again, and Diouf has to give away a throw-in to Mo Salah. Just so that Salah couldn't get away from him. That's all come from Wirtz and Salah's press high up the pitch. Cross in. McAllister can't quite reach it, and Wan-Bissaka will hook it away for a throw-in. McAllister was about a toenail away from getting on the end of that one. And it's relentless from Liverpool at the moment as Bowen does win the ball, but just turns into another Liverpool player. McAllister on the edge of the box, pokes that one through looking for Wirtz, and Wan-Bissaka's there again, and he's had a very busy, good start to the game, Wan-Bissaka. Up towards Xerxes. Konate tries to bring it down. Mario wins the header. Paqueta into NDIA. Mario's gone through. I think he's offside. Pretty sure he is. It's a volley. Good save again. Offside. Diouf into Paqueta as West Ham throwing men forward now, and Xerxes made a really good run. Xerxes! Oh, I went for the little dink. I thought Alisson might come out. He didn't. Alisson stayed strong, stayed big, and that was a good opportunity, although it's been given away again here by Liverpool. As Aaron Wan-Bissaka Obviously got one goal this season against Man United. He'll be desperate to get another, I'm sure, but much prefers his defensive duties. Konate with the ball, not really going anywhere right now. Half time, 0-0. I feel like it's been a good battle, a good performance from West Ham. Liverpool will have a lot of work to do in this second half. We're not going to make it easy for them. No changes at the break for either team. Both managers apparently happy with how it's going so far, but you'd like to think Cultured Left Foot is the happier. Arnie Slot against West Ham at home. You'd think the Liverpool fans should be thinking they are winning this one. But they are not. West Ham have played very well, and Xerxes with some great hold-up play there, twisting and turning as Bowen picks out Mario, can turn. Oh, I can see what the AI thought, or the CPU thought I was going to try and do there, but it's not what I wanted. It would have looked nice if it came off, but it was meant to be a long through ball into Paqueta rather than a little dink into Xerxes, but it is what it is. Liverpool maintain possession. Liverpool have had a good amount of possession right here. They've not got too far with it, but they are moving the ball from side to side and patiently waiting for that breakthrough. West Ham trying to put a press on to win it back as high up as possible, and they are slowly forcing Liverpool back. Konate just about flicks that one on into Robertson. There is Vert, turns, but eventually does lose the ball, and Paqueta picks up that pass from Igor. NDIA waiting for the overlap from Diouf and times the pass brilliantly into Diouf. He's not really got too many options in there. One is Xerxes. Virgil van Dijk closes it down really well. It's a corner. Jarrod Bowen's first corner of the game was pretty poor. This one is going to be hit a lot deeper into the box, and Gakpo is there to win the header. Diouf keeps it alive into Paqueta. Mario puts it through. Shot from NDIA. It was a really good pass from Mario. Good save from Alisson. He's keeping them in this game at the moment. Another corner from Jarrod Bowen. Swung into a dangerous area, but Alisson claims it well. Xerxes goes down hoping for a penalty, but that was never going to happen. Good hands from the keeper. West Ham have played this out from their own box really well as Hayden Hackney looks in towards Joshua Xerxes. Little step over to try and beat Konate, but couldn't quite get it done. It's turning into an end-to-end game, and I'm worried that fitness is going to be the issue. We had some tired players after that FA Cup game, and after the simulated game that we played. A few of our players were tired, but you'd like to think Liverpool are the same. That's a really good pass from Jarrod Bowen into Xerxes. Xerxes holds it up, gets it back into Mario. Mario could be in, cuts in field. He's got round Van Dijk. Mario, come on! What a goal on the 66th minute. The new signing gets it. Come on! His first league goal. He's going to be good. Lovely 1-2 with Xerxes. And Mario fires it home. He came inside for Van Dijk. I tried to get it onto his left foot. Van Dijk sort of just wasn't expecting it, so it hit his foot rather than him making the tackle, which allowed Mario to carry on, run through and rifle it with his right foot. Home past Alisson. 1-0. Come on. And with that, we are going to make a change at the back. Todibo off. He's absolutely shattered after trying to put a press on Gakpo, Salah, Isak and players like that. He is replaced by Mavropanos, which, trust me, isn't my favourite decision to make, but we need the fresh legs in there rather than a tired defender. So Mavropanos is on to replace Todibo, and Liverpool already feel like they're coming at us like a freight train as Salah's curling effort goes past the post. Diouf has NDI running on beyond him, and NDI's done really well. Tries to cut that back to Lucas Paquetá, but yeah, it just doesn't quite work. And now we do have players out of position as Wirtz looks to launch a counter-attack. Diouf, really good tracking back from Diouf, although that's not a good pass. NDIA dives in. Couldn't quite stop Salah. Diouf back there again, trying to make something work defensively. Salah cuts in field. Great tackle from Igor. Had to get that one right and did. And, oh, bloody hell. Liverpool are throwing absolutely everything at us now. Xerxes into Mario. Couldn't quite get the ball through. I rushed that one too. There was no need to. Oh, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's just gently bumped into Gakpo and he's gone over like a sack of potatoes. And I slid in, but it was so late from Gakpo going down. I don't think it's a yellow card. It shouldn't be. But it is a yellow card. Aaron Wan-Bissaka does pick up a yellow card in this game. 15 minutes to go. It's 1-0 to the away team. And this could be a very, very good result if we can hang on. Alexander Isak on the ball. That's the thing with Liverpool. It's never over, is it, until the final whistle goes. There's Gravenberch, who's moved up into a more advanced role, it looks like now, has picked up the ball again. Gravenberch still going. He's broken through. Gravenberch, what a tackle. What a tackle from Igor, that is. Xerxes, just, I don't mind if he doesn't win it. Just going to get it out. Paqueta into Mario. Mario dinks it over the top. Xerxes could be in. Xerxes there on the volley. Xerxes, come on! What a counter-attack! Joshua Xerxes, 4 goals, 4 games. What a counter-attack. It's 2-0 to West Ham. This is crazy. Mario, what a pass over the top. Xerxes ran off the back of Canate. From one end, a fantastic tackle from Igor, to the other end where Xerxes nods it on, half volleys it home. Allison's, it's just the power's beating him. The power's absolutely beating him. Joshua Xerxes, sign the contract. Let's see if we can get him in the summer, because he has been absolutely superb and an absolute joy to use as part of this team. It has been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And that's another option he gives us there, as we're looking over the top again. NDIA can't quite get on the end of that one, but 9 minutes to go. Liverpool 0, West Ham 2. 5 minutes to go and West Ham are ringing in the changes, as are Liverpool. Gakpo going to be replaced by Ekitike, and a triple substitution as Potts comes on for strength in midfield. NDIA is replaced by Gomis, and Walker Peters comes on for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So both players on a yellow card for West Ham are now substituted, so no risk, or minimal risk, less risk of a red card coming West Ham's way as the youth knocks that one back to Hermansen. Mario looks up, flings it out to Gomis, who's fresh off the bench, and Mario's had a superb game for us today, and it goes to the danger area. Canate heads it away from his own goalkeeper. Not good communication there, but yeah, Mario, I mean, what a performance to put on at Anfield as a new signing. West Ham fans are going to absolutely love him, and it's a good option to have, and it shows that we can move Bowen out to the wing if we need to, put Mario in there when we need to have a bit more of attacking midfield passing ability. It's been absolutely superb. 3 minutes of time added on. Surely it's too little too late for Liverpool. Hackney finds Mario. Mario tries to flick it over to Xerxes, just battling with Van Dijk there. And that's full time. Liverpool 0, West Ham 2. The Liverpool crowd, the Anfield crowd, is silenced as boos ring out for Arne Slot's men. But West Ham are delighted. 2-0 away from home against Liverpool. Bloody hell, what a performance that was. That was absolutely superb. Joshua Xerxes is ready to become an advanced forward plus, which is going to make him even better in that role. Absolutely superb. And yeah, it's just, I cannot believe that. Have we got any news? Man of the match was Mario Soriano. Like, 1 goal, 1 assist, run the midfield. He was absolutely brilliant in there. Cannot wait to see how he develops. Like, the scouts found him. I thought he looked good. We'd take a punt on him, and it's proving to be good. Staying in 8th position in the league. We're going into March, where we've got Fulham, Southampton, Man City, and Villa. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to play. I'll play Fulham off camera. We'll come back, play Southampton, play Man City, see how those results have gone, and then decide if we're going to sim or I'll play Aston Villa offline. I'm just worried about the sim games, because we do seem to be losing more of them than we are when I play. But we are getting to the end of the season, the business end of the season, and we've just beaten Liverpool. So the sky's the limit. Maybe we could go and win the FA Cup. I really don't know. There is that possibility. But in 8th position, 43 points, 6 points off Man City in the Europa League spot, 1 point off Newcastle in 6th. So either way, it feels like it's going to be a very good season. Nottingham Forest dropping all the way down to 4th. They must have lost the game recently. So Chelsea take top spot, 1 point ahead of Liverpool, who are 1 point ahead of Arsenal, who are 5 points ahead of Man City. So still a lot to play for in this season. And down the bottom of the table, Wolves are bottom with 18, Leeds United with 18, Burnley 5 points clear of them on 23, just keeping in touching distance with Sunderland and Bournemouth. So lots to play for at both ends of the table. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.